Greetings one and all, GOGATH here. So you fancy dipping your toe into exploration. But the trouble is, not sure if I'm going to really like this or not, so where do we go that's not going to take half my life to get there? And hopefully there's going to be something interesting when I arrive. I recommend the Pleiades. You got black holes, you got Thargoids, lots of interesting planets, and a nebula, which can actually really make some stunning backdrops to your planetary landings. So today we're in the Lapsed Pacifist again. Regular viewers will realise that I quite like this ship. And we're having a look round the Pleiades cluster here. Another thing we've got is an outpost built into an asteroid. Asteroid bases. They're okay, they're nice because there's something different. And there are lots and lots of different things to do in the Pleiades. Let's have a little nosy. And that's the great thing about it. It doesn't take ages and ages to get here. It's under 500 light years away from the bubble. So in this ship it's 7 jumps. I mean, even if you were starting out as an explorer, you should be able to do it in 12 to 14 jumps, which again is not the end of the world. Obviously the more your jump range, the better. So yes, for my holiday this year I would definitely recommend the Pleiades Nebula. If you can land on the dark side of one of the planets. I mean, I took some screenshots here when I first started playing the game. It was really nice. In fact, I used one for my my desktop wallpaper for about 6 months. But yeah, I mean, there's loads and loads to see here. I don't want to do a load of big spoilers or anything like that. But as I say, it's definitely worth a look and hanging around for a while. Meanwhile, we're just heading off to the asteroid base I spoke about earlier, the Stargazer. It always looks like it's a bit under construction, which is nice. It's a nice contrast with the high-tech bases where everything's polished, or the tourist bases where you've got all the gardens, things like that, the industrial ones where the air's not so clear. And then you have these. Which actually, I've got to admit, looks very reminiscent of, I think it might have been Cmdr's base in the old Freelancer game. Obviously the detail here is much, much better. But that's what you get in over a decade of progress. Don't want to come in too fast and have to suffer the loop of shame. I have days when that's more of a problem than others. If you keep it to about 6 or 7 seconds to your arrival time, you should be alright. drifting up there, it's quite hypnotic, isn't it?
Delacy, Lima, Alpha, Papa, please follow docking procedures, Commander, and enjoy your stay.
Games, as in all things, variety is the spice of life.
Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 3-2.
A lot of people don't drop their landing gear on an Anaconda because it can get caught up in the old toast rack there. Oh yes, that's looking quite hypnotic actually. Like and subscribe. But seriously, no, the variation here is nice. Rather than a nice built base, you've got it sort of hewn from the rock, and it all builds the variety of the game, making it more interesting.
Continue on approach.
32 base. Pad 32, there we go. Whoops, overshot a little bit. So just to recap there we have black holes, we have Thargoids. Haven't done the grind myself for the weapons, couldn't really be bothered to do that because I'm a little lazy. It's not for me, but some people love it.
Touchdown, ground crew dispatched.
Again, back to variety. Okay. GOGATH signing off.